So we're probably going only for a few hours. We'll probably finish about 10ish today. It is a Sunday, it's a school night, you know, I've got to get my beauty sleep ready for work for the week. And some will say that I need to go to bed now, but we'll finish about 10ish. I'll cut that off a bit short. Some of the sounds on this American map are awesome. My favourite part of you trying to chop that tree down is when you slam the gator into it. Well, I must have cut the bottom of it about 6 or 7 times and it wasn't, so I thought, right, okay, maybe I'll try and ram the tree and get it to fall over. Well, it just wasn't having it, was it? There we go. Yeah, the gator was on, you know, strong enough to knock a tree over, I'm sure. Borchenstein 666, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're well. Thanks for joining us today. Yeah, no dig too much. Oh yeah, it's Monday tomorrow, I forgot. And I'm on my 5-day weekend. 5-day weekend. There we go. I wish. Okay, last pass. Possibly. May need to do one more pass. Yeah, looks like we can do one more pass on just on the end. And then yeah, this field is sown, cultivated, ready to rock and roll. So hopefully we'll get no weeds, and we can. Yeah, we will do this side. We need every single penny we can get. We'll work 4 12-hour shifts. Ah, right, okay. So I booked my time off for next year to go to Lama. I don't know if you guys will be going. I will be there. I'm not quite sure what days. Have I just gone up there? Yeah. I can't believe I just done that. I've just gone up there without lowering the cedar. So I have to go all the way back down again. Oh. Unbelievable. Oh no, I did go up there. Okay. For some strange reason that hasn't worked. Okay. Not to worry. Hey, Stocko, been a while since I've seen you on here. Last stream I was Construction Sim 2015 back in the day. Yes, it was a while. Yeah, nice to see you, James. Let's put you away. We've got a plough over there as well, which is nice. I'm trying to put all the bits and bobs in the shed because you kind of forget what I've got and what I haven't got. So let's try and. I'm still trying to get time off for Llama. The one in January. Serenade, yes, that's correct. Yeah. Be good to see you there. We'll hook up and have a coffee. It's if you've never been to Llama before, it's pretty cool. There's a lot of farm machinery there. That it just because you play with this farm machinery, right, and you can kind of gauge a little bit like the size of it, but not until you see it in real life and you realise how big these equipment are. It's just incredible. So that's what I love about it. There's our little dog, Maddie. Right, so we'll get into the good bit now. The harvest. Unfortunately, the field's not very big, but it'll do. There we go. Okay, let's go over to the harvester. Stocko plus chainsaw equals Serenade death by heart. Right. Let's turn on that beacon. But yeah, Llama would be good. Did I turn the growth off? I don't know. But we'll harvest this first and then we'll turn it back on if I have turned it off. There we go. Gosh, there you go a few times today. Lovely canola. So what have we all been doing this weekend? What have I been doing this weekend? I went to the vintage market in the Gloucester docks, and yeah, that was a lot of fun. had a few drinks, tried some mulled wine and some spiced cider, some hot spiced cider. There's one thing there that which I wish I bought now. I love garlic. Garlic is one of my favourite things, and they had this garlic soy sauce, and it was in two minds. Yeah, it was quite expensive. It was like £6 a bottle, I think, for a tiny bottle, and I was in two minds, and I just wish I bought it now. That's all I can think about. Is the garlic soy sauce. Well, I forgot about the market in Gloss. I went to the Bristol one yesterday. Ah, okay. Was that any good? The Gloucester one was really nice. There was a lot more stands there than I thought. Thought there was going to be, but they had everything from chocolate cheese and yeah, you name it. There's some weird and wonderful things, which and everybody's dressed up in like sort of vintage clothes. There was this. I'd say it was really cool. Was this guy who was making metal things, and he had like the really old blowers. You know the what do you call them? You know, to make swords and things like that. He was a, I don't know, metal smith, I suppose. And it was the real old-fashioned one. It was really cool to see. Yeah, I went to the Cheltenham market yesterday. It was okay. Ah, cool. Okay. I didn't know Cheltenham had one actually. Lepitas, thank you so much for the sub. Thank you. You are a diamond. Thanks a lot. Yeah, we got the John Deere tractors. So get this harvested before it withers. I think I've turned the growth off anyway, and the withering off. I think I have. Just because I wanted to skip the night time. It's not good watching this in night. I don't think, you know. To see the game in all its beauty, you want to see it during the day. Not only that, but you like the birds as well. Nick333, how are you? Yeah. So what do you guys like about the game? What do you wish they want to improve? My thing, my main gripe about the game is literally just the balancing, is the price of the placeables, and I just think, you know, we could be playing this start from scratch, I think, until next year, and we're probably just about afford a silo or something. It is very, 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 all the placeables are very pricey, especially considering that you got given them, you know, at the start of every single map in FS17. So I guess it's just you just gotta get used to it. What's your vids from FS13 but not being on the stream before? Laptus 12. Well, thank you so much. Really appreciate you popping by and saying hello. And yeah, the FS13 series seems quite popular. I certainly enjoy making the videos. I hate how there's only a few Masseys and then we need more. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I love the Massey Ferguson charters. I would like to see if they make that head at the top right readable on a bright day. It's on white. Oh yeah, yeah. Sometimes when you sell crop, you have to make sure that the you know, that your money is in an area where it's not so so bright. If that makes sense. So you can actually see how much you got paid for your crop. Have you driven the train yet? I haven't driven the train. No. That should be a lot of fun. Stevie Carizzo, thank you so much for the follow, and Ed Lloyd, thank you so much for the follow. That was awesome. Things like the cow shed's already there. What do they need to be bought? They need to be bought, Nichols. Yeah, so the cow sheds are just extortionate amount of money. It really is. It's just a lot of. I'll show you in a second some of the placeables that I mean. Like, I really wanted to sort of maybe get some cows going and maybe some sheep and pigs and things like that. But even in the other Let's Play, which is slightly easier, the recorded Let's Play, which is the farm manager, I think you start off with 1.25 million. You just, by the time you bought your land, you know, and everything else, you're not left with that much. But but I'll harvest this first, and I'll show you the prices of some of the placeables. It is quite extortionate. The train does my head in. The braking on it is so bad. Plus, when you're in the cab, there are no AWS and DVD. Right, okay. Should you be watching DVDs while you're driving a train? I don't know. I've got mixed views on that one. One of my gripes is they do not think about placing on the animal pens. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you can't really do it all. You know, you have to choose what you want to specialise in. And I suppose I get that, but you know, it's not easy. Like, there's no wind farms anymore, or greenhouses, or solar panels, or anything like that. You know, so stuff that you can kind of just you know, help you generate some money when you're not, you know, you're not working the fields, or you know, as time's going, you're generating some money. There's none of that, unfortunately. Well, not until, you know, the modders get their way. But oh, we nearly managed to do the whole field. So let's just take that and swap over to the tractor. And hey guys, 51, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, what difficulty do you start on? Haven't played much, but I know they changed up a bit. Yeah, Casey Chan, started on the hardest setting, which is the start from scratch, where you're only given $500,000 and you own nothing, no land, no equipment. So it's quite a difficult. Yeah, we've only basically bought this one land, and I joined the two fields. Those are two different fields on the far side, and I joined them up together, and we got this one. It's just so slow going, but I thought it'd be quite cool because you know, something to just chill and relax, you know, on the stream, do a bit of farming, say hello to you guys. I didn't want it too busy, but again, this is quite relaxed. Let's come out of you. Get into our combine harvester. Finish up the field. Not much more to go. And then what we'll do is we'll sell this, see how much money we got. Maybe take out another loan and buy a couple of fields. Gives you a chance to see how expensive it would be if I haven't given you everything to start out. Yeah, that's right. No, don't get me wrong. I enjoy that they give us the challenge of doing that, but it's I think it's a bit unplayable. To some, you know, it would take, you know, forever to amass enough money in order to. There's no progression. I think that's probably what I'm getting at. Is that it's going to be very difficult to progress. Right, let me just jump out and turn that, remove the harvester off the field. There we go. And we'll park it somewhere. Yeah, I think they've still got some balance to do in the economy. Balsol, yeah, I think so, and that's what I'm hoping. Is that things? I'll show you some prices now of some of the placeables. Yeah. Just something we need to get as well is a maintenance yard. Otherwise, we're going to be in all sorts of trouble by not being able to maintain our vehicles. I'm going to worry about that for a little while yet. But yeah, let me show you some of the. So we go to the placeable side of things. So animal pens. So a dog is £2.5 grand. £2.5 for a dog. Okay, £20,000 for a chicken coop, which can hold, I don't know. I don't. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe 6 chickens. I don't know. 100 eggs is the capacity. 20 grand. You know, for a chicken coop, it seems a lot of money. Army Mike, thank you so much for the sub. Really appreciate it. Thank you. And then you got a large chicken coop, which is 40,000, which again holds 400 eggs. Yeah, which is a lot of money. And then for a cow pasture, which I don't know how many cows this holds. I can't imagine it holding too much, but that's 100,000. And then you got the large one, which is 300,000. the horse paddock, that's quite reasonable, I suppose. You know, I would expect a horse paddock to cost 10 times more than a chicken coop, you know, but here it's just 30 grand more and you can have horses. And then you got a large horse paddock for 95,000. A pig enclosure is 90,000. A large pig enclosure is £250,000. You know, sheep, that's quite viable. You know, you could probably get a sheep pasture there for 65,000. That's not too bad. And then a large for 180. So it's a lot of money to have animals in the game. And when we started on, you know, from scratch, it's yeah, it's going to take a while. We're going to be together for a while before we get animals. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Oh, Stocko, I've been watching since FS13, but this is my first stream. New game looks ace. Hey, Steeler Lad, thank you so much. Yeah, it is. I'm really enjoying it. Wow, a bit silly. Yeah, Nichols, it's a lot of money, mate, isn't it? Can you take out loans in this difficulty? Casey Chan, you can. Where am I? Saving content. Yeah, you can. We can borrow a bit more money. We got a loan of 275,000 already, but we can take out more, which we're going to have to because I'm going to buy some fields. It's the only way we're going to ever earn any money. So we're going to sell the canola. Let's find out where we're going to sell this little bit of canola from. Here, and click on that. So 699. Don't forget, because you're starting from scratch, the economy is a lot lower than normally. So 699 might be a good price. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to go to the central grain elevator. So if you double click it, it sets up a little waypoint. You can see it's right in the it's right in the center of the map. So yeah, let's go. Yeah. So yeah, I think there's a little bit of rebalancing, like maybe increase the crop. I don't know. I don't know what I would suggest. I don't know whether to increase the amount you get for the crops, or, you know, for the hard work you get on the crops. I don't know whether that will help. But just something needs to be done because it's just a lot of money at the moment in order to progress in the game. The fields are, you know, between 100 and 200 and 300,000. So how many times you have to turn that field over in order to, you know, get the return on investment? That's what I'm saying. You know, so yeah, $2.5 grand for a dog kennel. I know. It's a lot of money. You're brilliant in FS 2015. Watched every episode. Jamesy, thank you so much. Thank you very much. Yeah, and I'm really enjoying. Don't get me wrong. I'm really enjoying the FS19. I think, as I keep saying in the stream, I think the changes that they've made are fantastic. Oh, what's this? Army Mike has gifted a sub. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Army Mike, for the gifts. Oh, you're a star. Thank you so much. I've never seen that before. Oh, thank you. Remember, there are contracts to do. Yes, Brew. We are going to do contracts this episode. I'm going to sell this. We're going to set up the other field. Get all the fields set up first, and then now which way should I go from here? This is quite a big map, isn't it? I think this map is a lot bigger than Felsbrunn. Yeah, we'll head on across here over the train lines. I'm weird. I think I'd love the start from scratch mode, but I also don't really bother to put up all my own buildings and stuff. So I almost want a hybrid of the first difficulty and the last one. Soul, I get that. Ooh. Yeah, I get that. I think I love this. You know, the idea is start from scratch, but I don't want to be doing this in 20 hours time. We're still in the same situation that we're in. I'm going to go here and then take the next left at the dirt track. Patterson Stockyards. So yeah, I want to see some progression, and I know undoubtedly, the more work you put in, the more progression you will see. But how much work do you have to put in order to get progression in start from scratch? It's a lot. Are the new crops any good, or is it just going to be BGA every time? Casey Chan, I don't know. Yeah, let's have a look at some of these crops prices. So you got some new symbols for the crop types, and if you go to the help, you can kind of see the symbols there. So you got wheat, barley, canola, sunflower, soybeans, corn, oat, oilseed, radish, you got potatoes, you got sugar beet, poplars, which is trees, sugar cane, and cotton. So you got a couple of there. I heard that cotton's pretty good. Let's have a look at the prices. So wheat, remember we're playing on the difficult, you know, so 465 for wheat looks about right. Canola again is a cash crop. It's like sort of 10, 20 or 30% higher than the others. Sunflowers looks pretty good. And soybean, corn is not so good. Potatoes are quite low, but you do get a lot. You know, you do get a lot of potatoes on the yield. Sugar beets. That there is that grass? I think that's grass. That's sugarcane. Milk. So you've got to sell your own milk now. So you don't get this nice guy that comes over and picks up your milk and sells it. You've got to actually sell it yourself, which is pretty cool. You got some wool. Don't know what that is. Eggs. That's the BGA stuff. BGA chaff, is it? No, that might be chaff. No, I think that's chaff. That is manure, obviously, and that is straw. I think that's right. But yeah, I'm sure you guys can put me right if I got that wrong. The new influence look really good. Yeah, they do. And like I say, there's a lot of stuff right with the game. A lot of stuff. I just think some just needs a little bit of a tweak with the balancing on the prices. That's just silage. There we go, balance. Yeah, for some reason that word escaped me. Super Shredded 80. Thank you so much for the follow. And again, Chez's Soldier. Thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. So we're going to sell this little bit of canola. See how much money we get for it, and then we're going to go and buy a couple of fields and go in debt. Come on. Can this tip from... No. Okay, let's do that again. It normally pops up that you can actually sell it, but it didn't. And maybe it's because I was too straight on. You need to be on the side a little bit, because I think this said likes to tip from the side. I think anyway. Come on. Why can't I tip it? I'm in the right place, I think. Canola 699 Central Grain, and we are at the Central Grain elevator. I don't know why we can't. Strange. Only you would cart crops on road crop tires. I know. These are my new favourite tires, by the way. Actually, I'm going to try and go in from the other way. I'm having all sorts of trouble trying to... Yeah, these are my new favourite tyres because you can drive over all the crops. You don't have to remember. No, I think I've broken it. I couldn't tell your preference at all. Come on, where's the trigger? How strange. Come on, game. Play the game. Decent autumn test series for England this year. Yeah, beating Australia. It was a good game. We looked really strong. Come on. What does you sell? Please just sell my grains. That's all I want you to do. Just tip it. Guten Tag, Stocko. Hey, Miko V. How you doing? Hope you're well. Thanks for joining us today. I'm trying to sell my grain, but it's not letting me. Tip side left. Okay. This is driving me insane. Fantastic. Good. I'm glad. James is just cracking up. Me just driving up down the ramp trying to sell my grain. Something's not quite right. Even the game is trolling Stocko today. It is! You're right there, Case. Come on, please, just sell. Yeah, that's perfectly lined up. Let's just sell. Right. Let's go somewhere else. 646. Let's go to the restaurant. How far away is the restaurant? Because that's not working. The restaurant is right down the bottom. Okay. This is a lot of fun. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Casey Chan, thank you so much for the follow. Thank you. Oh, I don't know. We're going to try down the bottom there, which is the best way. Yeah, we'll go down this way. You can see the green beacon of light in the far distance over there. I didn't really want to spend an hour trying to sell my canola. Try to pull towards the garage door more, maybe more space. I'll try one more time. Arrow, just for you. Let's see if we can sell this canola. Hey Stocko, why don't you sell that trailer and buy 2 SEK 802s instead, or buy another one like that for more capacity? Andy Rowe, I don't need the capacity at the moment. Not yet anyway, but we will at some point. All I like to do is just basically sell what's in there. So try and go more towards the door the best I can. Ah, there we go! Arrow! You're a lifesaver, thank you so much. Okay, we managed to sell it, and we got £2,500. Woohoo! Yeah, so what I said we're going to do, we are going to go here, and I want to buy 14 and 15. That's the lands that I want to buy. So we need roughly around about 250,000, or yeah, and I want to get a tractor as well. So we're going to have to do one at a time. I think we're going to go 15, but I want to see if they got crop on there. So if we go to growth, that's growing, whatever was on there. Go to fruit types. That looks to be, is that oat? No. Corn? No. Wheat? Ah, brilliant. Okay, so that's wheat. So that's the one that we're going to buy. We're going to buy 15. We're going to hopefully get it like a £200,000 loan. And yeah. And we're going to get a tractor as well. I think we have about 500,000. There we go. 275,000, that's all we've got. DS Trains, even Stocker, I want to play this, however my Steam seems to not launch the game after the preparing to launch window has popped up. Oh, that's Trains. Oh, I did have one problem when I tried to play. If you've got a 7.1 surround system or your headset is 7.1, it does not like it. I had no sound. So if you go into the preferences, there's a button that you can click on in your sound preferences to mimic stereo or something like that, and yeah, click on that and it launched perfectly. So that's the only little issue I had when I actually started the game, but other than that, yeah, try and uninstall it and reinstall it and see if that makes any difference. Stocko, do you know in how many hours ready for harvest crops get withered? I'm not sure. Yeah, good question. I'm not sure. I know it's got 3 stages to harvest, hasn't it? It's got sort of yellow, and then slightly orange, and then burnt orange, and then it withers. So yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure about the in-game hours. No, sorry, Andy Rowe. Yeah, I think 19 or 23 better. It's closer to you. Really? Okay, let's have a look. Because we got 2,719. Yeah. What's on it though? That's what I want to know. Fruit type. It's not barley. It's potatoes. We can't harvest. The reason why we get this is because we get the harvest as well, which is pretty cool. Number 23, I think is. I don't know what 23 is. Is it? I'm not sure, but that land there is really expensive. Yeah, it's 202,000. That one is 210,000, where this one is 126. So that's why I know it's quite far away, but it's all about getting the best bang for your buck. And we get to harvest it. So I think 15 is going to be the best one for us. My speciality is heritage railways and computers, so I thought I might have known how to figure this out if I know contact giants. Yeah, DS trains. Yeah. Sorry, I'm having trouble there. Talking Donkey. Hello, and welcome to the stream. Stocko. So glad to see you streaming. I've been watching you since Agsim 12. Love the videos. You can do a Christmas stream again. Hey, Super Shredder. I hope so. I am in talks with various people to see if we can do something. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. Gotta see where I'm going. Okay, I lost me groove. Alright, I'm gonna go the other way. Hey Thrall 7734, thank you so much for the bits. Really appreciate it. I've got a nice glass now, so I can pick them all up neatly. Really appreciate it.